Hello guys, welcome to another video. Currently, as you could have already guessed, I'm in Warsaw. In about an hour, we should take an intercity train going to the north, all the way to the Baltic Sea. So join me on this trip to see what Poland's fastest train looks like. I'm standing in front of the Warsaw Central Station, which belongs between the most important and biggest underground stations in Europe. It was built in 1975, and I'm not exactly sure if I like the design of this building, but it definitely feels interesting. Anyway, let's slowly make our way into the building and spend somehow the hour that we have. The inside of terminal looks pretty nice actually. It's very spacious and it looks still pretty modern. There's also a solid variety of small shops, coffee shops and so on. But thanks to the shopping mall, which is located right next to the station, you can buy there basically anything you want, and for a much better price actually. Our train is headed to Gdynia and will depart at 10:34. It is incoming from Krakow, so it's going basically across whole Poland. It will arrive with a delay of 5 minutes at platform 2, so let's get going. Unfortunately, at the time I visited the station, there were some reconstruction works going on, so there weren't as many trains as normal, and station felt pretty quiet, but that's not exactly a bad thing. Now let's take a look at our journey. As I have already mentioned, from Warsaw we will start heading north, towards the Baltic Sea. At the maximum speed of 200 km per hour, we will cover a distance of 330 km in about 2.5 hours. And here is our ride for today. This unit, made by Alstom, is also called as Pendolino. It is capable of reaching nearly 300 km per hour, however here in Poland the maximum operating speed limit is 200. First unit was delivered to PKP in 2013, and I have to say I love this train already. PKP Intercity uses these trains as their premium product, which means you will get somewhere faster and with some better services. Probably even more comfortably, I guess. Train today was on its maximum capacity probably. It was so full. Luckily, seat reservation on this train is required. So let's finally get inside the train and hopefully find our seat. It didn't take long and we have already left Warsaw behind. Right now we are already speeding at 200 km per hour. And thanks to the pretty flat terrain here in northern Poland, we can go this fast for a big part of our journey. Shortly after departure, crew handed out water to everybody who got on board, which is a nice touch. I actually did not expect that. And now it's time to walk through our train. I was seated in the complete front of the train, so let's make our way into the middle, where the restaurant should be. It is also worth mentioning that on this train you can pre-order your meal using a carrier application, and afterwards your meal will be delivered exactly to your seat, which is also pretty unique, and I actually really like that idea. Another thing I really fancy is the design itself. I love the cabin. It is bright, minimalistic, and everything was really clean. we are approaching to the restaurant car, which is run by a company named Warsaw. So let's sit down here and check out what they have on the menu. These seats are the part of the restaurant carriage, so that's probably why they are not occupied. I will however take advantage of that, so let's check them out. They are very well padded, and even for some longer journeys I think you won't have any problem. We can't of course forget about this stylish and typical lamp and a set of power outlets. If you will be seated on this type of seating, you will have access to this beautiful and big foldable table. I had already said, but I will say it again, this train is very well maintained. That table looked like a brand new. Now about double seat. The legroom here is absolutely fine, no problems for me. Then there we have a foldable table which is also in pretty good shape, an armrest, and of course again that stylish lamp. Alright, let's quickly check out what they have on menu. And because the next station is already Gdańsk and I don't have much time, I went only for a small shot of espresso for almost €2. Otherwise the menu is actually pretty complex and the prices aren't bad too. But for me, espresso shot with these beautiful views and sitting on the train is more than enough. And usually after a coffee there comes a toilet time, so let's check out the toilet. The bathroom itself was a bit narrow, but there was anything you would need. There was even a power socket, hot water with good pressure, soap, and everything was filled. And after few short moments later, we are already arriving in Gdańsk. From here, I will take a small regional train to the airport and fly back home. Now let's talk about the price. I have paid 170 Polish zloty, which is equal to €38. And for a 2.5 hour journey, I think it's not exactly a bargain. However, the service was fine, everything was clean and everything went smoothly, so I guess it stands for the price. Time to say goodbye to this beautiful Pendolino and also to you. So thank you so much for watching, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If yes, please let me down in the comments and subscribe. Thank you so much and see you at the next stop. Bye bye.